What's up guys, Caleb here and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And if you do go on to enjoy my content, please do consider subscribing to my channel as well as turning on notifications for when I upload new videos. But without further ado, as you can see, I am playing some more Hitman and welcome to Hitman 2. Now, the first mission of Hitman 2 is a little bit different because in my opinion, it's kind of like a pseudo tutorial, I guess, because Diana kind of walks you through a little bit of it. But there isn't a official, like there isn't like a full briefing of it, and it's not even the full briefing. Like the briefing's just like kind of short, the like just the like front end version, the front end of it, I guess, because this mission starts out as just a recon mission, and it turned like we do end up getting a target, but that's kind of different with Hitman missions because normally we have a target because we're a Hitman, we're not like a recon person. So not sure why we were sent in to get information, but either way, this is what this mission is all about. If you do want to read the full briefing, I did have it on the screen. You can go ahead and pause it at any point in time to read the full briefing, but without further ado, let's jump into it. Oh, almost forgot. I am going to be doing all of these videos zero mastery now. I did have like I think so technically 2 videos in the last game that were not zero mastery because I did change up Sapienza and Colorado a little bit. So I'm gonna try to do all of these videos zero mastery so anyone playing the game can pick it up and do the mission. Technically, the last Hitman, I should say, Colorado wasn't like it was still zero mastery because I only changed the pistol I brought in. But I did change up quite a bit for Sapienza, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Hitman 2 as well as Hitman 3 later on, zero mastery, so anyone can come in, do it with no limitations, do the route that I take to basically end with the same result or a similar result, I should say. But like I said, without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, so I'm gonna skip that entire like cutscene where uh, there's that voiceover of like what happened and what's
Alma Reynard's
like
house is just up the beach.
basically giving
Our
like
intel indicates
a
that she and
brief
her team are
update
laying
on
low,
what happened so
most
far.
likely planning the militia's
But
next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's
first
not a target.
mission
Not
of
yet, anyway.
Hitman
She's no
2,
doubt high on
basically
our
we're
client's list.
coming to this beach
For
house
now,
and
it's
trying to get
information we
information
seek.
at first.
Infiltrate the house and get
And
us a lead on the Shadow Client.
basically, that's basically it right now. Like we just
Or
go to
just
the house, try to
On
get
my
some
way.
information, and then later on we get a target. Now, I already obviously know what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to go through the whole tutorial because, like I said, this is a pseudo tutorial um, where Diana kind of like holds your hand through most of it. So
good aim.
I'm
Now,
gonna go ahead and I'll
according
just
to
shoot
the
that
local
camera
home
because I want
security
it.
provider,
I
the
need to
house
get
is
that one
equipped
taken
with
out
multiple
because I want to
cameras
cross here.
placed around the perimeter.
Head into
I
this
suggest you get
beach,
rid of them
or
for
not
a
beach, this
time.
pool room and grab the screwdriver off of the, I guess, I don't even know what the hell to call that. It's like just the pool edge, I guess. Go ahead and take out my gun because I'm gonna shoot this camera that's around this corner as well.
No cars.
They could be out.
All
Could
right,
be lying
and
low.
then I'm gonna go ahead and
Scouts were in
use the
cahoots with
screwdriver that I picked up
only one
to
way to find
sabotage
out,
the
I'm
garage
afraid.
door to get it open. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna head on in, and in this first little storage room, I'm gonna grab the rat poison, and then I'm going to come out into the kitchen area and poison one of the options. Now, sugar has the emetic rat poison in it. Now, I'm going to keep that in mind because that is important information that I'm going to need to use later. I need to get another poison, but that one is upstairs. But first, I'm going to close all of these windows. That way, I block the outside view in while I am in here because later I'm going to be walking through there and I don't want them to see me while I'm in here. So head on upstairs and interact with this painting. This will open a secret room. Go ahead and pick up the lockpick, the password
Here we
dongle,
go.
and destroy the camera
The office
evidence for the
computer's
last
emptied
camera.
out.
This realistically that's not necessary, but it's just
Nicely done,
XP at this point.
47.
Now head
Shall we
on
to move room
downstairs,
3?
or not downstairs, head on into the bedroom area, which is in this room right here on the left. Head in this door, through, and then on the left there is a cabinet. Go ahead and unlock it with the lockpick that you picked up. And inside this cabinet is some lethal poison. Now go ahead and head back out the room and head on down the stairs. And then now we're going to poison the other option on this table. Now, both of these options are tea options. The target later is going to ask for some tea to be made, and she's going to pick either honey or sugar. Right now, honey is lethal poison, sugar is emetic, so you're going to want to pay attention to that later, just so you know when you can leave. So go ahead and now come upstairs, now that both of those are poisoned, and use the computer.
I'm in.
Now there's going to be
Hurry.
the cutscene.
Detecting
I'm going to
movement up the
watch
road.
this full
In which
cutscene for
case,
the
possibly
immersion
the
of it,
advance.
but
Uploading the
regardless
data.
of if you skip it or not, you will end up in the same spot.
Receiving it
So skip it if you want.
Nothing on the shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 247. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snobfest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the
Yeah,
team.
well, I say stick to what you know.
Alrighty, now that the cutscene is over, I'll go ahead and crouch and head over to the right, or left, I mean, and then just take cover behind here. Now wait for Orson to start talking about him, the machine calling him the wrong name. Head down the stairs and left behind this guard and into this room. There's going to be a voicemail coming on. I'm gonna try to avoid that as much as I can. Actually, let's start it. Go ahead, turn on voicemail. I guess it won't. But here in the bathroom, you can do a little bit of setup. So you can grab these scissors because there isn't a challenge for assassinating Alma with the scissors, but you don't need to grab them if you don't want to. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stand here and listen to the conversations outside the room, because we're going to need to listen for her to ask for a cup of tea and then ask for what item to put into the tea. So again, to recap, sugar has the emetic poison and honey has the lethal. Now,
Donovan, the VP of Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
Donovan is
but yeah, so depending on which one she takes, you'll either have to wait for her to come into the bathroom that you're standing in right, or I'm standing in right now, or you could head on out, whichever one she picks. So we'll just wait for that.
Near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing.
And after she asks for her tea, she's going to have a full conversation. So let's see what she asks for.
Honey?
Honey. There we go. All right. So honey is the lethal poison, so I can leave. Like I said, if she chose the emetic poison option, then you would have to wait. Now wait for the guard to cross all the way across, and then head on out this front door.
You have seen the pictures, yes?
There we go. And then you can just walk through the grass and head towards the exit, which is going to be over that way. Basically where you started. I'm going to go ahead and head a little left here. But you are going to need to wait for her to have her full conversation, because she'll have her full phone conversation and then she'll drink her tea and die. And then you'll be able to do the next steps for the escape, because you have to shoot a gas can in the back of this truck right here. And that will trigger an explosion that will get the guards off of your escape vehicle, which is the boat you came in on. But right now, as she is still alive, you're not able to do anything. It will just set off the car alarm, and that's not enough to get the guards off of your boat. So, and just sit in this grass, avoid detection as much as you can, and just sit in this grass and wait for her phone conversation to end. You can use your instinct to watch her once she starts moving, like actually walking around. That's when her phone conversation is over. I believe before she actually goes to drink her tea, she goes to talk to Orson, who will be sitting on like a couch in that room that they were in. But then she'll go over to where the counter was and drink her tea. And since she picked the the ingredient that had the lethal poison in, she will die in this case. Otherwise, I would have to stay in that bathroom, wait for her to drink the tea, get sick, go in the bathroom, kill her, and then you if you get the emetic poison, wait for her to go into the bathroom, kill her how you want. Like I said, there is a challenge for killing her with the scissors, but you can also do straight shot or the piano man with the fiber wire, or you could just drown her. But whichever way you do it, make sure you drag her out into the well, if you drown her, you don't have to, but otherwise you would need to drag her into the other room where I was talking about, where the voicemail was. Go in there and dump her body. Now that Alma's dead, I can go ahead and shoot this gas can. I don't know why it was so my aim was so stiff for some reason. And once it blows up, go ahead and head straight to the water. Straight to the water, and go left along the water, pretty much parallel to where they are, those guards, so that you can avoid their detection. Head straight for your boat and don't accidentally quit your game because of Hitman servers, and exit the mission. Now, that's pretty straightforward mission. Get the information, kill the one target. With the poisons, obviously setting them up early, you're basically guaranteeing an opportunity to kill her, because either she dies to the lethal poison or she goes into the bathroom where you're laying in wait to kill her. So it's a pretty easy setup. It's just a matter of avoiding detection after that, and it is pretty easy to avoid the detection of the guards on this mission because they are pretty far apart. Like, they don't really clump up as much. Kind of personal best, nice. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a like down below if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more Hitman videos.